And Yahweh commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou may eat freely, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat of it. For in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. And the serpent said to the woman, You shall not surely die. For God knows that in the day that you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you shall be like gods, knowing good and evil. In other words, you won't die. You will be like the gods. You will be enlightened, as they are, and you will know good from evil on your own. Eve ate it and said to Adam, See, I didn't die. Eat, and it will make you wise also. There are no words recorded in the Bible that Adam and Eve spoke after they ate the fruit. That is, until they answered Yahweh's questions when he called them into the garden. What's more, the talking snake seemed to be the one telling the truth. Biblically speaking, Adam was born a mortal being. This is in opposition to some well-meaning church theology that says Adam was created perfect and immortal in paradise. But as the biblical story goes, if Adam and Eve had been able to eat from the tree of life, then they both would have become immortal. However, since they did not have that opportunity, they both eventually tasted death. This beginning also confirms the nature of two characters, the serpent and Yahweh. Yahweh obviously lies to Adam and Eve, concealing the truth about the nature of the tree of knowledge, and the serpent tells the truth. Also, the serpent does not force Eve to eat from the tree, nor does it tempt her. It simply tells her the true nature of the fruit and lets her decide for herself. The serpent gives a choice, offers free will. Yahweh, however, uses fear and deception to prevent Adam and Eve from eating from the fruit, and he requires them to submit to his wishes. He doesn't give them a choice at all. He wants blind submission. When they don't blindly submit to him, he curses them and prevents them from eternal life. Yahweh prevents Adam and Eve from knowledge and keeps them blind and ignorant. The Gnostics identify the serpent as an aspect or agent of Sophia, the feminine personification of divine wisdom. The serpent rebels and gives the knowledge of self to Adam and Eve, and that is really the only thing that the serpent is guilty of. This is akin to someone who rebels against the global system, informing the masses about the true nature and the intent of their corrupt leaders, whistleblowers. Now, of course, to them, anyone doing such a thing is their enemy. The serpent is not called Satan because it is evil, but rather because it is an adversary to Yahweh. And that's not much different than the true speakers being an enemy to today's corrupt institutions. So who is the true enemy of man? The real enemy of man is the one who would try to keep man ignorant and submissive. It's Yahweh, whom the Gnostics refer to as Yaldabaoth, which means son of chaos. Yahweh is not the true Father. The Father of all is the Gnostics' unknown God. He is unknown because he is unknowable. This is the Father that Jesus spoke of, and not the jealous God of the Old Testament. To know the Father, it is necessary to know the Son, because the Son is knowable, and by knowing the Son, we know the Father. Moving on, from one of the Gnostic texts, the Testimony of Truth tells the story of the Garden of Eden from the viewpoint of the serpent. Here the serpent, long known to appear in the Gnostic literature as a principle of divine wisdom, convinces Adam and Eve to partake of knowledge while Yahweh threatens them with death, trying to prevent them from attaining knowledge, and when they do, he expels them from paradise after they achieve it. And knowing what we know these days, well, this seems about right to me. The conclusion is unavoidable if you read the text for what it actually says, instead of reading and expecting it to mean something different. Just more food for thought. Thanks for watching this and all our videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again, stay curious, fellow travelers, and have a great day.